Hello everyone, my name is Brandon Coates, and today I will be doing a tutorial on how to use Twitter. Now for most of you all who never heard of Twitter or not familiar with Twitter, I'll just give you a brief background on what Twitter is. So basically Twitter is one of the most fastest growing social media, aside from Facebook and Instagram and other social medias that people typically use. Um, but it was launched back in 2009 and has been improving ever since then. I use Twitter a lot. I enjoy it more than Facebook or Instagram, um, just because I like to tweet a lot. So hopefully after this tutorial, you all will enjoy Twitter as well. But basically, I'm just going to give direct steps on how to create an account and also how to manage their account. So let's get started. So the first thing you'll do is, of course, go to Google and go to the search bar and type in www.twitter.com, and that will bring you to this page here. Um, for this box here, do not worry about that because that's for people who already have a Twitter account like myself. So you'll be mostly focused on the box below that where it say new Twitter sign up. So typically it asks you for a full name, email address, and to create a password. Um, so I already created one. So for the name I used was Chris Jackson, and for the email I used jackchris29@gmail.com, and I already created a password. Now for passwords, it's typically is 6 to 10 characters. It can be uppercase, lowercase, numeric numbers, any of your choice. Just make sure it's between 6 to 8 characters. But once you're done though it, you go to this here and click sign up for Twitter, and that's you to the next page. Give it time to load. Okay. Once it have loaded, it will basically reiterate what you did on the previous page. For name, email, created password. And on this side here, just give you a checklist to make sure that everything you said is correct and also it's not someone else's information that already has a Twitter account. But below, create a password where you see choose your username. Now, a username is where you create one and your followers on Twitter will see that and address you as that name. So I advise you all to pick a good username that you would like someone to address you as. If you create a username and you're kind of iffy about it and don't really like it, you can also go to where you see suggestions and you can pick um, usernames that you think would be, you know, suitable for you, or you can stick to the same one. In this case, I'm going to stick to the one that they have given me. And also, as you scroll down, um, it has two check boxes just to make sure if you want to keep the sign on this computer that you're working on, or you want to learn some more information about Twitter. Um, but in this case, I'm just going to go down here and go to create my account, but we can move to the next step. So you click that button. Let typically this will pop up just to see if you're human. So you'll just, type in what it's actually type in, and make sure you type it exactly the way they want you to type it, or you have to redo it. So let's see if I can get this right. And this left is kind of jumbled up, so I will just go here to see it better. It looks better. And just go to create my account and let it load. Okay. Once that has once it has loaded, it'll just give you quick little instructions of what to do next. So this one says, welcome Chris Jackson. Get started in less than 60 seconds. and you'll just go to next. Um, so it'll bring you to this build your timeline page, and basically what a timeline is where you have followers that can see your tweets, your pictures, your favors um, on your page, and also you can see theirs as well. So that's where you have your timeline. So it says start by following 5 people. So you can pick any 5 people you want to pick, and just scroll down so you all can see. So I'm gonna pick 5 people. Let's go with ESPN. Let's go with Alabama athlete. Let's do Ricky Smiley, Kevin Hart, and one more. Let's do. Let's see. I just do Justin Bieber just for fun. So once you pick your 5 people to build your timeline, it'll appear on this side here, and you can see that you pick those people and some of the tweets that they have posted. So you'll click next and let it load. And then next step is say, see who's here. So you can pick 5 more people. And this time you have different categories that you can pick. And typically these steps are just to gain followers. So the category I want to pick would be, let's pick entertainment. It has 81 suggestions. And let it load. Okay. So let's pick Neil Patrick. And we had to pick 5, like I mentioned before. Let's do Jimmy. Um, let's do Ellen. And the thing about this as well, you can go back and pick another category if you just don't want to do all entertainment. So let's go to music. That's a category. And let it load. Okay. So it says I need to follow 2 more. So let's follow Justin Timberlake and Taylor Swift. Okay, so once you follow those people, you'll see it on your timeline right here. And then you'll click next and let it load. Now for this one, it says 5 people you know. Now, typically they let you use your email address. So people who connect to your email, they can follow you on Twitter because you can invite them. But in this case, since I made up an email address, I really don't know anyone. So, I wouldn't do that, but you can do that. And you can do Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, or AOL. So I'm just going to skip it. And you also can skip if you don't want to use your email address as well. Okay. So once those steps are finished, it will bring you to this page, say add character. So in this section or this portion of the step, you will upload a picture. So you'll click upload picture, and you can pick any picture from any device you choose, cell phone or pictures on your laptop, or computer, desktop. You do that, and below that, where you see Rocket Ship Builder, Pizza Experts, etc. This is where you give people a brief um, background about yourself. You can do um, interests that you like, or find facts about yourself, or basically, like I said before, just a background of who you are. Um, and this can have to be between 0 to 160 characters. Um, so in this case, I'm just going to skip it, and you all can, can fill that in if you want. Okay, now this is your main screen of what you will see once you have created or been on Twitter. Now, you might ask, why is this an egg as a photo? Well, that's because in the previous page it asks you to upload a photo. So if you don't upload a photo, then they'll place you with this egg photo. And you can change it anytime you want. But on this page, it has your full name, Jackson, and your username, which was given to you. Here is where you have tweets, and it has 0 now because you haven't tweeted anything. You can go from 0 to more than 10,000 tweets. Here are followers. These are people who, well, I'm sorry, following. These are people who that you are following. Those are the 10 people that you picked in the previous steps, and these are your followers. Apparently, we have 1 follower. These followers now. And this right here is your timeline. This is where I said you can see the people who you follow, pictures or tweets or favors um, on the timeline. And here is where you can post tweets. So you can tweet something and people will see it, your followers will see it, and you'll see it as well. So let's tweet something. CEH. And you would, say that and then tweet. Once you tweet it, it'll notify you that it has been posted. And there you go right here. Chris Jackson, EH301 is fun. You will see it. Your followers will see it. They can either favorite, which typically means like, just like on Facebook. Or they can just look at it and see it. And as you see right here, what I mentioned earlier, this means how many tweets that you have done. In this case, we did 1. Right here is where you say who to follow. You can pick different people you want to follow. You want to continue to do that. You can refresh it if you want, or you can view all, and then you show a whole list of people. Another thing I want to mention is the symbol hashtag. Hashtag is where you put a pound, with the symbol pound, and you can write anything you want after that. And initially it's for trending, to get people to follow you more, or tweet you, or retweet you more. So an example would be EH301 is pound fun. And we'll just tweet that. And like I said, it'll notify you, so your tweet is posted. We have 2 tweets. And it's posted here. And that's hashtag pound symbol. Also up here is where your home page, you can see everybody tweets and photos and things. This here at Connect is where you will see what people has followed you or retweeted you or basically just mention you. So like I said earlier, if someone has followed us and it's the person who followed us, Joe the official. So you can click in action or mentions. This is where you see me. It's typically for just only your profile. It's a load, but yeah, this is your profile for people who want to like just read what I mentioned earlier, your character, and it'll just show your tweets and how many tweets you have and how many followers and following that you're doing. There's really a lot of more features Twitter has to offer, but I just want to give you all a basic tour of how to create an account and how to manage the account. But before I end the tutorial, I would like to show you all how to log off Twitter. So basically what you do is go to this symbol here and you go to sign out. Let it load and it will just bring you to this screen. If you want to sign back in, you just go to sign in. I hope you all enjoyed the tutorial, learned a lot from it, and go create an account and tweet. Thank you all.